Monday Answers. Question 1. Emily's birthday is in 241 days. How long is this in weeks and days? Well, 1 week is 7 days. So to know how many weeks are in 241 days, we need to divide 241 by 7. So I'm going to write it out in this way. And the first thing I say is, how many 7s in 2? Well, it's too small, so I'll carry it along. How many 7s in 24? Well, 3 7s are 21, so that would be a remainder of 3. How many 7s are in 31? 4 7s are 28, which would give me a remainder of 3. Now we're talking about days, so the remainder is the days left over after we've turned the groups of 7 into weeks. So the answer is 34 weeks and 3 days. Question 2. The area of the rectangle is 234 centimetres squared. Side A is 9 centimetres long. How long is side B? Well, to calculate area, we times the length by the width. So we've times 9 by something to get 234. Something times 9 is 234. We can look at that as saying 234 divided by 9 is something. So by doing the opposite, we can find the missing number. So I'm going to write it out like this. And the first thing I ask, how many 9s in 2? Well, 2's too small, so carry it along. How many 9s in 23? Well, 2 9s are 18, and there's a remainder of 5. How many 9s are in 54? 6. So the answer is 26. Side B is 26 centimetres long, and we can check that if I times 26 by 9, I will get 234, which is the area that I want. Question 3. 18 eighths plus 30 sixteenths. Notice that both of these fractions are top heavy, so at the end we will need to turn the answer back into a mixed number. But first of all, I want to change the denominators so that they're both the same. So I'm looking for a number that both divide into. And there we have it. The first number I see when I count in 8s, 8, 16, I've got the same denominator already. How did I get to 16? I timesed by 2. So if I times the 8 by 2, I times the 18 by 2, which gives me 36. The 30 sixteenths doesn't change, so we can just add them together. The denominators are the same, so add the tops and leave the bottom. Before I try and turn this into a mixed number, I can see that it can be simplified. 16 and 66 are both even numbers, so they will divide by 2. So 66 divided by 2 is 33, and 16 divided by 2 is 8. This is a much easier number to turn into a mixed number, because now all I have to do is divide 33 by 8, and I get 4 remainder 1, which is 4, and since we were dividing by 8s, 1/8. So the answer is 4 1/8. Question 4. These triangles are similar. What is the length of the base of the second triangle? Well, when the triangles are similar, the ratios of the sides are the same. So if I look at the first triangle, 6 centimetres has become 2 centimetres in the smaller triangle. 2 is smaller than 6, so I must have divided to get there. So what did I divide 6 by to get 2? Obviously I've divided it by 3. So if I've divided this side by 3, I must divide this side by 3 to get this side. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So the missing side, the base of the second triangle, is 3 centimetres, and don't forget the centimetres. Last question. 14 pizzas are shared between 8 people. How much pizza does each person have? Well, we're sharing, so we're going to do a division, and we're going to divide 14 by 8, which gives us 1, remainder 6. But we're sharing by 8, so the remainder is 6/8. And straight away I can see that my fraction needs simplifying. Both 6 and 8 will divide by 2 to give me 3/4. So each person will get 1 3/4 of a pizza.